What's up YouTube? For tonight's video we have a full fighting type team. This one is for Mystery Monday, which landed on Monday. Sweet. Leave those team suggestions as usual in the comment section below, guys. Any feedback on the video would be awesome too. Okay, so with this team I picked 6 random fighting type Pokemon and I put them together in a team. Now I know there's a lot of fighting types, so I randomized it so it'd be the best thing to do because I couldn't really decide on what to do. Right, make sure you check out that playlist at the end of the video or in the description so you know which theme teams have already been done. Okay, this one's on my pimp chat. If you do want to have a battle against me, check that out in the description. Alright, this one was against Mario. Now, we had a very interesting battle and it was very, very entertaining. So, we have an Uxie lead here, and now Uxie's incredibly bulky, so I was wondering how I was going to get past this. It was also quite a big counter to my team, especially the flying type and psychic types. Right, so it's going to set up the Stealth Rock against me there. I'm going to go for a bulk up. Now, running a full priority Hitmon top set here to make pretty much all the use of Technician. Now, I've got Pursuit, I've got Mach Punch, I've got Bulk Up, and I've got Fake Out. You could arguably take out Fake Out for Bullet Punch if you wanted to as well, or stick High Jump Kick on there. I just wanted to run all priority moves on there. Right, so I'm going to get Psyshocked here, and that's going to crit me. I had a Citrus Berry there, and I was going to heal that one off, then go for Pursuit, but yep, that really sucks. So I got critted there at the beginning. Right, bring in this Sork here. Now, this was meant to be Mold Breaker Sork, so I kind of brought the wrong one along. But anyways, going for the knockoff there, just to get rid of the item on the Uxie there. I'm going to get Psyshocked here. Now, on this set, I've got Salac Berry, I've got Endure, I've got Close Combat, Ice Punch, and Knockoff. A lot of people generally expect the Choice Band or Choice Scarf sets, but with the Endure you can get a nice attack boost, a speed boost, and then you can give it Adamant to give it its max attack too. The only thing you got to watch out for is some priority, but it works pretty damn good. Okay, so obviously there I'm not going to be able to get past the Uxie because it's very, very bulky in defense. Bringing in the special Gallade now. I'm having a rough time against this Uxie. Setting up the Calm Mind here. Now, I've got Focus Miss, I've got Calm Mind, I've got Shadow Ball, and I've got Psychic or Psyshock. On this one, I ran Psychic. You can actually go between those two moves, though. Right, Uxie is going to go for the U-turn there just to do some chip damage. It wouldn't have taken me out with the Psyshock anyway, but it would have been pretty bad. So here, going for the Focus Miss, which lands, and that's just got a smash Dragon there for the crit there. So I was... I'm not sure if it mattered, but with the +1 or how bulky that was actually made to be, if it was Assault Vest or something, it definitely would have mattered. Right, so Sneasel's going to come out here. Focus Miss misses, of course it does. And now Sneasel is going to go for the beat up here. Since it's not 6 Pokemon, I know that it's only going to hit me X amount of times, being 5. So that's not really doing too much damage there. I think it could be like one of those Scumbag King's Rock sets. Don't really know. Anyways, going for the Focus Miss again, and it lands, so Sneasel is just going to get Shrek'd by that, and that is down. So I've coming back into this battle now, and Focus Miss is actually landing. Right, so I've got Life Orb on this too for a little bit of extra damage. Right, so Rotom Mower is going to come in here. I went for the Psychic here. Absol is going to come in here just to absorb that. But that doesn't really matter. I guess just seeing what moves that I had. But I had Focus Miss for Absol. So going for the Focus Miss, it hits this time. Again, I'm like, wow, haven't hit this many for like ages. Absol just gets smashed there. Obviously, it wasn't running Sucker Punch. It was probably running Night Slash there. It's generally one or the other. I just hang on 4 health on my Life Orb damage here. Okay, so the Rotom Mower is going to come back in here. Going for the Psychic here, and I get a fucking crit there on the Rotom Mower, and it was that definitely mattered for sure. Okay, so my Life Orb damage is going to take me out there. So Gallade does like amazing work there, like taking loads of the team out there. I think that took, what, 4 Pokemon out? So I'm going to bring Emboar in here. Right, so Emboar running a special set with Assault Vest. I run between Assault Vest and Choice Specs. I've got Fire Blast, I've got Scald. Yes, it learns Scald. It's a really nice move on it. I've got Grass Knot on it as well. And I think I'm trying to remember what the other move I put on. I can't quite remember at the moment. I've already said, if I haven't said Focus Blast, it's called Focus Blaster. Sorry, Focus Miss. So Focus Miss hits, I get a special defense drop too, and Jolteon's going to take me out there with the T-Bolt. But that was awesome. I haven't landed, like I said, I haven't landed so many Focus Blasts in like ages. Okay, so I've got 2 Pokemon left. He's got 2 Pokemon left. Bringing the Mighty Throw here. I normally call this one Ernie, but I was running a little bit of a different set on this. Right, so going to get hit by the Thunderbolt here. I've got Guts ability on this, but I'm running a Max Health, Max Defense set. Rest, Sleep, Talker with Knockoff. I've got the Rocky Helmet on this, and I've got Power Up Punch too. Okay, so Jolteon's going to go down to the Life Orb damage there. Now, Uxie is going to come in. This is the last Pokemon. I was like, sweet, I can go for the boosted knockoff here with Guts. Going to get hit by the Psyshock here. Just tank it on 34 health. Now, look at this. Uxie lives on like 1 or 2 health, some crazy stuff like that, and it's going to take me out with the Psyshock there. So Uxie was really, really annoying this whole battle. I mean, it was really strong against my team too, of course. So my last Pokemon is Virizion. Haven't used this one much in my battles. I believe this is a special defensive wall. So I was like, well, at least I got max health on this. That's the best thing I could do, because if I didn't have max health, it would be really bad. I tank that one, and I'm going to take out the Uxie there with Sacred Sword, and that is GG. Nice close battle there. Very, very entertaining, and so many Focus Blasts getting fired out. It was crazy. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Enjoy those bloopers.